110 toe.
Back from Hershey, let's go. How's it going? How's it going? Back at it. Once again from Hershey. Imagine that, Imagine Dragons. How's it going, ladies? Hope you're doing okay. How's it going, Skeech? How's it going, Sigurd? How's it going, Forecraft? How's it going, Evelyn? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you guys doing okay. I'm gonna drink some water. Ah, hope you guys doing okay though. It's a what day is it today? It's Wednesday. It'd be a Wednesday. There he is. Oh, there I am. I done some gaming in between streams. I got myself an achievement or two. It's very nice. Went on to the haunted mansion now, haunted place. Onto the haunted place, cause why the blay hell not? um, but no though, yes. That's actually quite a cool level actually. Probably one of the ones that stuck out to me the most actually. Out of this entire game. But yeah, in between streams, I got one or two achievements. I got one or two achievements. I'll see if I can try and show them to you. If I go to my trophy collection. It's only about an hour, luckily. If I go to here, there we go. So, if I find it, there you go. So smooth sailing, back where we were doing, back in the canyon level. I got in the defeat 100 enemies with a stealth attack. That just took a little bit of grinding. Nothing too much. Like maybe about 30 minutes or so. Got the 10 balls, got 10 bears. Completed level up being seen. So yeah, just primarily four. Primarily four. Just so that we can continue on with the rest of the playthrough without having to think about it too much about what we're doing. We still need to do a few more, mainly being some of these quest lines and such, but we should be good to go anyway. We should be good to go anyway. But for example, right about here though, we got ourselves a guy we need to speak to, so.
Oh, hello, Ninja. I didn't see you there. You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
Oh, I am.
I was just trying to find this particular kind of mushroom that grows around these parts. I've searched all day and now I can't barely see a thing. If you can find me an Ashida spear, I'm sure I can scrape at something to trade with you.
Yes, so this is what we said. So this is what it is. Ashida Spear, I think I know roughly where that is. But yeah, honestly, we've been really productive though. I think the Ashida Spear though would be in this place here. Also, what I realize is that we need to be on the ball when it comes to bees. Bees. That's a few bees. Those are the bee's knees. Those are the bee's knees. They better not be following me anymore. They better not be following me anymore. But I do believe though that, so basically we need to, oh, that caged thing as well. Yeah, oh Jesus statue. Give me that, there's 5 in this level. I can't specifically remember where they are, but I think we should be okay. So we can be sneaky. We can be very, very sneaky. Bonk. Bonk. We were able to upgrade at least once though, which is just getting some more, I think it's more bits, bobs and bits. Bonk. There we go. There we go. I'm just trying to think now though where everything is. Because I can't bloody find them. Okay, there's some more rabbits by there as well. Bonk. 2 rabbits. So where's the Ashton Spear? I can't. Oh, of course I've gotten. I do apologize. One thing we do need to do is we need to. We need to do some. We need to do some of this. For oh damn. Basically, for us to get 2 more achievements, we need to make 50 of those guys dance, which we've already got a good few already. And we need to kill a bunch of these normal guys with shun, which is basically these, well, basically a bow and arrow. Well, kill is a very strong word. More like turn back to their original form. But we do need to also keep an eye out though for. Oh, that's how you do a melee. I forgo. I forgo. I think, aside from that, should we gonna go at the very least? Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know. Swoop. How's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hopefully doing a bargain. Hopefully doing a bargain. I can get the puppy place out. Wait, really? They were that quick to update it? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, man. So, have you got any achievements so far? Thank you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aha, imagine. Imagine. they updated every chapter to add every feature that console versions have. Oh, interesting. Wait, so you could have gotten the console versions and been able to get the achievements? That's interesting. It's very specific to only implement the console version, but then I can guess why though. But hey, you guys have some content now at the very least. You guys have some hella content now at the very least. Shake it. Shake it. Good. Shake all the streets. Bonk it. Victory. Play wake up. Do I want to give myself a VR headset at one point. One day we should get ourselves a VR headset and I can play some Beat Saber. And I'll show you guys how it's really done. To be fair, I kind of had thought about that, but maybe we should get it. Maybe that'll be a better way of kind of getting rid of some energy. And on top of that, Chapter 5 gameplay trailer released today. Oh, so basically you're eating good Deiji. You're eating good Deiji, I love that. Ooh, that's interesting. Does that mean that we got 50? We don't normally save like that if we don't have... Yeah, bow before me, there we go, sick. That is amazing to hear. Now we don't have to bother with you. We need to make sure that we play as Futo. For at least for a combat section for each time. Should we go? On top of the, yeah. So have you got any then? So have you got then? I like you doing. Don't have to get on there. Go away. Have you got any achievements then so far? Go away. Go on. Shake the controller. There we go. I can't talk on Discord, it's dying. No. No, it's dying. The pain, the suffering. Is it just being like really temperamental or like what's crack-a-lacking? I wouldn't even be able to help you. I wouldn't even know where to start to help you if I knew. Bonk. Bonk. We still haven't gotten though the... Oh, there it is. No, actually, that's something else. That's a Jesus statue. I paint it everywhere. Well, maybe that is AI finally catching up. That's finally AI catching up with all of us. Imagine. Imagine AI's finally catching up. It's starting to seep into pain. It's starting to even infect pain. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. But well, I hope it at least gets somewhat changed. Oh, it's not so changed. Sorry. Sorted out. Bonk. 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 I got this. Checkpoint activated. There should be an Ashta mushroom over here. Okay, change the region and it's now working now. Ah, was it just you in the wrong region or something, possibly? Maybe you're in the correct region. Well, how are we? We're not doing too bad. How are you? Hopefully you're doing okay. Oh, that's another Jesus statue. We're still trying to look for that Ashta mushroom, but it's definitely not coming out. It's definitely not here. Basically, every achievement's red at the moment. Well, so basically then, anything's on the... Everything is on Donkey Kong. You can go ahead and maybe grab a few of them. Grab a few of them quickly. Before they become really rare. 0.01%, because that's for the dedicated people. I think as time goes on, probably it'll get more it'll become more widely used. But we have to be careful though. We do need to make sure that we complete this guy's quest first. We can't scooch off before knowing that. Yeah, but it like came like half. Jesus Christ! So currently, so I'm gonna guess then that equally there's probably a bunch of achievements that people haven't got yet, and are basically like 0.0% of people got. Bonk. There you go. But also hopefully, I do remember those. So go. You mentioned about. Whatchamacallit? Speedrun in Sekiro in the near future. Have you done anything so far with that? Have you been able to take some time? Maybe they came like half now. Oh, okay, so I see now. They're like 100 achievements. So yes. So you got to become one of the first then quickly, because that'll definitely get you on some leaderboards. Honeycomb. Interesting. Oh, not honeycomb, yeah. Because I swear on like stuff like SteamDB, you will be some of the first to get it. Check. Oh, do you what? Part of me really want to get a Blade VR headset. Just so we can just play some Beat Saber and spin eternally, and I just forget that life exists for 2 seconds. There you go. I played the second update, finished downloading, and got chapter 1 out of the way. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That is good to hear. That's good to hear. So it sounds very productive already. And there's speedrun achievements. Oh, God. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So much shaking. So much shaking. There we go. Oh, so this should be... Oh, wait, is this it? Aha, this is it.
Oh, you found one. Very nice, thank you. Here, I know this isn't much for all the trouble you went through, but at least it is a little something to help you on your way.
Flask of Strange Brew. Can't remember what that does. Do we need camouflage? No, not anymore. Put that away. We don't need those anymore. Okay, cool. We can scooch. But, well, actually, if that's the case then, what are, like, so what are the times that you need to aim for in public playtime? Because I can imagine them being, well, relatively quick, depending. Maybe like an under 5-hour speedrun, possibly. I could be entirely wrong. I could be entirely wrong, G. Chapter 2 and 3, 45 minutes. Really? Wow. You can get those levels, so you can get those levels for the 1 hour, pretty sure. Wow. So the game isn't long at all then. But and also that now that you mentioned that each chapter is that length. If speedrun. That makes sense. After the villagers fight the samurai, continue towards the old graveyard. Oh, hell yeah, we shall. Hell yeah, we shall. Nope. We gotta basically shake every single tree that we come across. Go, keep on shaking. Go, keep on shaking. Keep on shaking. There you go. There's not a lot of guys by here though. But I've got to keep on top of this though. I'm trying to think if I can try and get more of them on more of them. First playthrough on chapter 3 and 4 is like total like 7 hours. Really? It's quite quick. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Ah, God. I have to... Wait, I was, okay, that is... Okay, we are in a bit of a pickle. I need to try and take him out first. And I don't know when he's gonna want to get you off the fire. There you go. There, and as they come in, bonk. Yes. Actually, you shoot an extra hard. Hell yeah. And also, Pied Piper. There we go. Another achievement out of the way. There you go, now he's out of the way now. 1, 2. Whoa. Healing potion. 1, 2. Bonk. 1, 2. Bonk. And chapter 5 is going to be the longest one yet, so probably another... Well, chapter 5 is going to be that minute. Jeez, okay. So, essentially then what you're saying is... You're eating good. You're eating good. So that was useful. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. To be fair, when it comes to 5 playtime, we were saying this yesterday, but generally, like, it's I can see why it's gone so popular. I can see why it's gone so popular. It's exactly what FNAF used to be. Exactly what FNAF used to be. Get mysterious, animatronics type deal. Oh, absolutely amazeballs. That kind of mystery. It's the... Oh, do you what? Hell yeah. And also it's pretty fun to speedrun as well, so. Also an annual franchise, new chapter or some content around the popular time each year. Oh, so they specifically even geared toward like annual releases as well. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, so then definitely it's going to be popular. Because especially with how it was initially pitched as, and initially developed as, they could have just like absolutely yeeted it with content. But the thing that they can at least kept it relatively, was it relatively calm? Oh, I kept it to like an annual release. It does really help. It does massively help. I do you know what? That's actually that's quite cool, man. I'm really happy. I haven't found a franchise like that though for me in quite a while though. I think for me personally, I'd probably want to try and revisit some of these, to be fair, because I feel like I haven't really given them much of a chance. So like for example, I probably would want to go ahead and go back to like something like Five Nights at Freddy's, and see properly what the hype was about. Because although I was really following the, I wouldn't say following the games, but I was following the Let's Plays and the lore deep dives. I wasn't necessarily playing them. I feel like that experience alone is something completely different. So maybe one day we'll go ahead and just like chuck up a maybe Halloween this year we'll chuck on some Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Oh well, it could be that or either Bloodborne. But then leave it till Halloween to play Bloodborne? That sounds ludicrous. I can't leave Bloodborne to such a long time. Knowingly. Knowingly leave the franchise for so long. Can't do that. Can't be doing that. That would be ludicrous. Not happening. Play it sooner. Play it sooner. Play it better. So we do need to try and find though where another one of these guys would be. Oh, we got some small bits over here as well. And then up here. Up and around. More trees. More tree. I don't think there's many more guys now that we need to do or like complete. There you go, that's it. Don't know how many though we need to do though. There's the trees. Oh, wait a minute. That'd be it. Since that box come up. I mean that save point box only comes up when it's an achievement. Yes. We are a tree hugger. Yippee! I do like trees. Trees are very nice. They bring a lot of joy to the world. They bring oxygen. And damn right do we need oxygen. So, with those out of the way, we don't have to worry about those anymore. Go ahead and take all these guys out. There we go. We go to progress. So we've unlocked all of those. We still need to get ourselves a scroll. I got a feeling I know where the Jesus statues are going to be. Ish, possibly. Let's go up here. Oh, bury me. Bridge collapsed. No way up the river. I'm forced to take that creepy left path. Yeah, so this level always spooked me a little bit. I have to be honest, Legends. I'll show you soon. But if we go down here, keep a very close eye out for any Jesus statues. But spooky. Anyway, spooky. Before we do carry on the Legends, I'm going to quickly go ahead and just do something very quickly. I won't be too long. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Just want to quickly go ahead and just do the thing. But no, okay, so because this is a very important part, this is a very, very important part. So, let's go ahead and do this then. So, oyster mushroom. Reach Knight Castle at the far side. Okay, so there's actually an achievement associated with this area. There's also a Jesus statue around here, I know. There it is. I knew there was a Jesus statue. However, though, there's achievements for this area that we're going to need to make sure that we get. So, the graveyard is haunted. Beware, the ghosts don't seem to be affected by my weapons. I could only run from them. Yes. So, it was always a bit spooky. It was always a bit spooky this level, but I think it was also one that kind of always stuck out to me. So, it's going to be nice to kind of revisit it. Hey Flops, how are you doing today? Oh, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Hopefully you're doing okay though as well, Warcraft. Hopefully your internet issues have been solved. So I know that you were having issues for the past few days. And also, aha, this is when things get a little spooky. Now you wouldn't think that a little kids game like this would go down this route, but no. This is when things get real spooky. We're going into that Toy Story 3 Toy Story 3 haunted house section. Yes, the internet is back to normal, hopefully. Well, it better be back to normal. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. Oh, the secrets of the souls, yes, and defeat all the ghosts. So we can't defeat these guys. But they will suck, though. Suck my blood. We need this. And then we need to find ourselves a shrine. I think maybe over here. Maybe over here, actually. Yes, over here. Aha, so this is very important because we could go through this level. That's the thing though, what I really like about this is that you can go through these levels without even touching most of this stuff, but at the very least, we're getting somewhere. Sun rays, so yes, we need this. So one of the things that we need, and one of the achievements, to go through all this. Basically, sun ray him. Okay, that was a bit of a bad one. There you go. Bonk. And for each one we get, we're going to be saving all these guys. Because yeah, they'll continuously remove our stamina bar or our key bar. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Nice. Do we have any more? There should be one more up here. I'm back. Welcome back, Swerve. Welcome back, man. Yes. Yes. Reach the graves. Yeah, yes, we'll do. That's a certain chance that's gonna be a chance for sure. Well, nothing that you can't handle. That's all I can say. This is Dark Souls 4, by the way. Yes, it is actually. It's Sekiro 2. It's Sekiro 2, where we're playing. So we're not playing as a samurai. We're playing as a ninja this time around. Nice. Defend them, man. You wouldn't believe it. Actually, how's no conquer of cheap tricks? What's that one? Yeah, how was your have you been playing any Dark Souls games then recently, Warcraft? I'd be quite curious to know, because I know that recently you obviously platinumed Night Rain. Then you moved on to, was it The Walking Dead? I think I can't remember. I feel like I'm being a bad streamer. I feel like I'm being a bad streamer, or maybe I'm just not with it. Two streamers that might get me in trouble. Well, I don't think so. I think you're lying. I think you're lying. I don't think no achievement could get to you. Don't believe. Oh no, there you go. Oh, expend 15. Oh, that's actually something else. It's to expend. Oh, we've already gone that then. Cool deal. So we need to get. So there's still one more to get them. That should be all of them. Wait, we're missing one. Don't blame on the sunshine. Don't blame me, sunshine. We're still missing a Jesus statue though. Can't be having it. Can't be having it. That but what's pooping stinkies? Very 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 spicy poop. Ah, we're not doing too bad, Evan. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're doing okay. And also we're becoming ninjas and fighting demons and fighting ghosts. We're becoming a ghost-busting ninja. How about that? How about them apples? These two achievements are not using your grab pack. There's the other one. Your grab pack more than 200 times to chapter 3 or 4. Every left, I'm not gonna be precise. One miss, I might get knocked out. Jesus. Well, that sounds like more like fun. What am I talking about? Sausage. Sausage. Sausage? Sausage? Oh, that's sausage in ages. Imagine that. Anyway. But what a beautiful chat. 40 minutes of chatting and not a single ad watcher in sight. My man's like Thanos at the end of the universe being like, peaceful at last. Tranquility at last. The universe is now set back to right. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, honestly. But look, no issue, man. No issues. Have a great look, Tree. Have a great look. One of my very, very good level. One of my actually, I don't know which level my favorite are all these, but this one's a very big one, and does lead us to a boss fight. Oh, very interesting.
Young ninja, how can I help you?
You're playing a happy match, aren't you? What the play is that?
Well upon your quest,
I know exactly which level's my favorite, and you guys will know exactly when. I managed to escape the castle through a secret tunnel which exited from a tree stump. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what you putting down. We're keeping an eye out though. Go to progress. We've got 8 user statues to get, so we've got quite a few. We still need to collect one mushroom and then one of those cats. And then there we go. What's over here though? Oyster mushroom. Oh, tiger lily. But then I want to go through the front gate. Going through the front gate's more fun. Able to fight more things. Also, we should probably do actually, so we should probably change this. Change us back to our. Change back to something. What change back to? Back to this. Sick. Ski! How's it bogging, man? How's it bogging? Look. All I can say is that I can't trust you, husband. I can't trust you. Holy moly. He needed the Thank you so much, man. Again, legend. Absolute legend. Must not watch ads. He's Thanos snapped the average viewer. He Thanos snapped the average viewer from Flopmeister's chat. Honestly, what a legend. Thank you so much, Hudson, again, man. Thank you so much. But how it goes, we're not doing too bad, man. We're not doing too bad. Playing some main ninjas is obviously a very, very big game for me. But also, I did see though earlier on the group chat of a tattoo. I don't know why. That looks pretty cool. Is that the? If I can remember correctly, that's the Shadow of the Colossus one, is it not? But fun fact about Jump to Dash, the new Extreme Demon has been verified, aka someone has completed an extreme. Yes, yes. That is sick. That okay, oh, I didn't realize. I remember of there being like Extreme Demon where you have to kind of like defeat it and stuff like that, but that's really cool actually. Okay. So if that's in the new Extreme one, whoa, okay. Oh no, I had the wrong thing. Damn it, I used the wrong thing. No, I died. For the great release, I give it a real difficulty. imagine that being your scaling system. Somebody has to beat it and just tell you, yeah. Somebody has to beat your level and then tell you how to grade it, but that's not what I had. But okay then. But that's good to hear though. That's good to hear though. No, sir. The SOTC one is the big rune. Oh, there's Shadow of the Colossus. My bad. Is one I have before. The two I had today with the Flame of Frenzy and Curse Mark of Death. So both Belden Bing. Belden Bing. I hate that. But I didn't realise though. Okay. Well, I feel kind of bad now because I feel like I should have known that. Maybe I was just being no. To be fair though, actually, in terms of wait. When are we gonna see Skeege play Shadow of the Colossus on stream? Because it do be a good game. It do be a quite a fine game. But as well though, there's Extreme Demon sub 15 hard, Extreme different. Yes. Now that's what I like to hear. It better be hard. It better be very, very difficult. But to be fair though, actually talking about the Shadow of the Colossus though. Talking about Shadow of the Colossus though. I had a look at its platinum journey. So I don't think it has achievements on PlayStation 4. However though, it has achievements on PlayStation 3. And it's actually considered quite a difficult game. Platinum, like it takes a long time. I don't know. I need to confirm it myself. PS4 Shadow of the Colossus achievements. I don't think it has any achievements. Unless I'm wrong. It does. Oh wait, it does have achievements? Oh, I didn't see it. Very annoying to plat. And that's it. Oh, so it still has the same. Wait a minute. Obtain all attack items at once. There it is. Max out the bars. Shrines. Difficulty. Oh, fantastic. I thought I was gonna have to play the PS3 version, but if that's the case and they're not different, then I might just go ahead and play this. Unless if defeat three Colossus. Wait, that's different though. Wait, no, that's different. That's different though to the one that I know for the PS3. The PS3 version is a lot more tricky to get. Trophies. There it is. There it is. So it's the Team Eco Collection. That's the one that I'm looking for. Fish. No, clear the game on normal difficulty. It's really weird. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. Yeah, so that's that version. So for the PS3 version, it's like an 8 out of 10 difficulty. It requires at least 6 minimum playthroughs and 50 hours of gameplay, from what I can see from the guide. But then the PS4 version, PSN trophies, seems to be easier. Yeah, that's a lot more easier. Well, no, it's still difficult, but fascinating. So which one do I go for? Which one do I play if I want to go ahead and just do I go for the harder version? If I want to go ahead and play the if I want to go ahead and platinum the Shadow Colossus game, which one do I go for? Do I go for the harder one or do I go for the easier one? The easier one being the newest one. It seems to be two buggable ones as well. Fascinating. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'll have to kind of think about that. I'm tempted to go through the bombs. Okay. Oh, please do, please do. That's the thing, though, Skidges. I think your gameplay would be really interesting because obviously I obviously play in a very structured way. You could probably say it. But I love seeing what people have to kind of come up with and what they're up to. Maybe some Elden Ring, maybe some Bloodborne, or a bit of Sekiro possibly. Oh, just... And the guy that verified Orbit, the Extreme Demon, did over 30k attempts on it. 30k, not enough. Not bloody enough. Should be more. Should have been more. That's what I say. Also, I do realize something though. Before we carry on, there is a tree stump. There's a tree stump over here that I want to check out. Roll. Gotta roll. Rolling. 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 So what's down here then? Also, he's like the best jump dealer. Well, I would hope so. Jesus, that's you! I love that. That's great. Sacred Lotus. Very nice. Get a few of these. Then you wouldn't expect anything less than the best. You wouldn't expect anything less than from the best. That's exactly why, though, we do need to kind of keep an eye out. Yippee! Grab this. Grab this. We come out of there. Oh, so yeah, so we get two. Interesting. Well, to be fair, either way, I want to go through this entire level. Now, you don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. Eh. Jump up. Oh, so literally, is that literally the only way that you can get ahead? Hang up here. Aha, I see. A part of my master plan. There's that one ghost just pim chilling by there. Sad. Doesn't deserve that. Doesn't deserve that whatsoever. Okay, grab this. Oyster mushroom. Go through here. Go around here. Oh. So, I don't know entirely how it's all set up in terms of getting some of these achievements, but I don't think there's much now to get. Go around here, open up this boy. Oi! What are you hiding in there for? What are you hiding in there for? Thank you. See, now, there's nothing as well, though. I do need to defeat about 50 of those spear guys. Oh, another upgrade. You can now hit an extra with a power attack. Yes. And also that does help us out a little bit. Whoa. There you go. Bonk. Okay, boy. How are you not going down? I don't get you. I don't get you. Also, yeah, so what's this guy? I don't know what this guy's attack is. No. Bonk, bonk. Let's go. On a side note, NVIDIA will not release any new GPUs this year due to the SHI motors that NVIDIA created themselves, basically. Yeah. Well, honestly, that is not surprising. I have been keeping up as much as I can with it. And all I'm saying is that probably won't be the only thing that gets delayed. We've already got a lot of... Well, I think the Steam machine's getting delayed, I believe. Steam machine's getting delayed. Because obviously the RAM shortage. People are now having to rely on the amount of stock... Oh, this is the best part of this level. Look at this. They're doing a frog race. It's a frog race. Oh no! Oh, come on. They're all cheering for a frog race. Wrong. But no. Going for the RTX 1690. Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. That's already. It wouldn't be surprising. If Jensen 1 would have anything to do with it. Honestly, it's just really sad. Like the whole market at the moment is just really depressing. I keep on looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to look at it anymore. But then it's also fascinating though. There you go. Steam machine's getting delayed to the summer. Well, I can say it's probably gonna get delayed a little more. It wouldn't be surprising anyway if they come out and say, "Look, guys, do apologize. Steam machine's gonna get delayed a little bit more than that." There's this thing called RAM There's this thing called RAM. But I think that's the thing though, is that that's what probably cause think about it. At the moment, the world runs off of this hardware. People's lives run off of being able to actually upgrade at some point. But I think now it's probably gonna kind of start shifting to people are gonna start thinking like, okay, so we can't really rely on the latest and greatest. Because even like how RAM prices were priced before, they were priced quite cheaply compared to everything. Like you'd be able to pick up yourself like that's why people thought like, oh, 64 gigabytes of RAM were just a common but a necessary thing in most cases, because most people would never be able to utilize that much, but they had the option, so might as well. But it's now gonna start making, I think this whole thing's gonna start making people really try to let that hardware stretch out that a little bit more further. Well, we can't wait for it, but basically everything else though will take a huge hit. And I don't know, because things are, even though the AI bubble will probably pop at some point, and well, there's no way. There's no way that it won't. But what's going to happen is that they're not going to be the ones to be affected. We're going to be the ones to be affected. The market would will crash essentially, to a point where, well, on top of everything else, like there's probably going to be another market crash coming on. I don't understand why companies hypes up AI for it. It needs to be used for homework answers and make it in 30 seconds, walking simulators. Exactly. So I don't know. They're hyping it up because they want it to be something it's not. Like they want it to be something it's not. Like they're trying to make it so that. They're trying to make it so that it's gonna be basically the next thing that gets to like, I don't know, super duper artificial intelligence, where we can basically crack, well, literally people like I think Sam Altman, person of ChatGPT, OpenAI, he was even saying that essentially like, oh, well, we have to give the compute to these AI, and you should never give people like us an AI the choice between having to cure cancer or basically give everyone free education. I'm like, whoa. Don't get me wrong, artificial intelligence is very good for personal tutoring and maybe breaking down some answers, but you're being a little thing there. How's it going, Bear Buzz? Welcome on in. You're having a great time, actually. Hope you're doing okay, though, man. Hope you're doing okay. We go ahead, though, and just have some water, though. And nothing can get that amount. You know, like that. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's like if Nintendo's advertised Switch 2 to be this meat machine, and the rest of just to be, yeah. Well, again, you just gotta give them all the talk. But the investors are not. You gotta think about it, though. Investors, it's not like there's this what. Oh my bloody hell! My man is just Thanos snapping every average viewer. I love it. We need a custom role for you, man. We need to give you like a gauntlet. What I'll do is I need to go ahead and like get some on Etsy to give you a 3D printed gauntlet. Where every time you just see somebody come into chat that is like a normal person, it's just click, bam. But thank you so much, Hudson, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. You don't have to, of course, but it is always appreciated. And I think you know that by this point. I said it so many times, it's probably getting worn out. But do you know, like, how's the flop doing? No, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Oh, well, doing the best we can anyway. So we're just trying to end out the day with some main ninjas. Also, let's go over here. And also, additionally, talking about bloody OpenAI and how that bubble is hopefully going to pop at some point. The thing is, I tend to keep up to date with, whatchamacalled, Gamers Nexus. I keep up to date with Gamers Nexus quite a lot, and he done another fucking great piece earlier. Another absolutely great piece earlier, on it. And yeah. He's kind of going through like the whole shebang with Jensen 1 and and obviously Sam Altman. It's funny. Peace to the land, peace to the land, peace to the universe. OpenAI probably killed the guy, but that is a little too schizo for this chat. I am really fascinated to hear you. If you're not Joshin, I want to hear more about it. Because they probably have, and it wouldn't be surprising. It wouldn't be surprising, man. That's all I'm saying. When Google Gemini 3 released, it could have generated games for the low price of $200 per month. As well, that was so revolutionary. That Take-Two stock went down to 10%. But also, that's what I was going to say as well. Investors are not as well. So you gotta think about it. Investors are not just these people in suit ties and stuff. It is also us. We are also investing into these companies. So by us buying their products, by us going ahead and obviously I don't know, shilling their stuff, we are technically investing into the company as well. That's why I buy used, and nothing's ever going to the company. That's what I'm saying, though. I'm not kidding. They probably killed one of their tech guys that left the company. Wait, really? Oh, is it gonna be like one of those situations with oh, what was that guy's name called? Snowden. Snowden's case. We actually learned about that recently, to be fair. Back in 2013. Can't remember his name specifically, but obviously he outed it. Do what? I need to go ahead and just do this. Snowden guy. Edward Snowden. There we go. Oh, there we go, NSA. And obviously, because of the fact it was it was because of morals that he basically ratted the NSA out, and then confidential secrets. And then what happens? That's the fate of Russia. And I'm excited for next Wednesday because that day is going to be Resident Evil 9. Hell yeah. Similar to Snowden, Snowden got out of the country before anything can happen to him. So this is the alternate universe. This is the alternate universe where he wasn't able to get out. Jesus, man. That's spooky. That's spooky that we're getting to a place now. Well, thinking about it though, how closely are we now linked to the military? Like, OpenAI is like basically trading arms with literally. Can't remember the name of the, well, the biggest arms company in the world. One of the biggest military. But yeah. Oh, so chapter 5. Oh wait, so. Oh, okay. So, see now, I thought Swib, that because the fact that you were talking about Poppy Playtime earlier, that it had already released. So that's probably why I immediately thought like, oh, maybe this part is Resi 9. My bad. I can't remember the date specifically, but no. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting. Its whole AI business is interesting because it's going to pop at some point. And yeah, military, national intel, attack all together these days. Nothing is sacred. Exactly. Nothing is sacred. And I don't know. We're trying to stay far, far away from that as possibly can. We gotta try and just be the humble gamer, wanting to just make a game or two. But no, nothing is sacred nowadays, and that's what's scary. And I'm even starting to see that. There's being in university, like my whole course is getting changed up actually. Basically my course structure at the moment is like very well, it's more business orientated, but there are some proper well, there are some computer science topics within it. But they're literally changing it now, so that the artificial intelligence module that we do, which was only 1 semester's worth, is now going to be 2 semesters. It's now going to be 2 semesters. Because they're trying to change the course so that it's more relevant to nowadays. And literally, I'm the last. Well, I think we're the last cohort. Before we're gonna be the last cohort before it all goes to the new core system, all the new modules. So, yeah, it's even hitting me. But then again, though, like artificial intelligence is still niche. It's still a niche actual topic. It's just obviously nowadays it's a little bit more blown up. But when it all calms down, it's gonna get back to a nice even keel again. It's still a subset of machine learning. It's still like nothing's changed. It's just that it's got a little more powerful. And some new techniques have been found out. But if we don't have the hardware to bloody go ahead and actually support it either way, it's like, it's points. Ah, bloody hell. There's all a futile conversation. But, hey, it's interesting at the very least. I'm more excited for Chapter 5 after the gameplay trailer earlier today. Hell yeah, okay. As you should, man, as you should. That fart. That fart is sounding amazing. Actually, yeah, this level is kind of sick. See, I like how we're talking about all like this really kind of like serious type, like current world issues type deal, whilst literally we're playing a main ninjas game, and there's basically farts going on in the background. It's a very polarizing time. Very polarizing time. It's only seen 2 more Jesus statues though. Oh, and as well, I did check out, to be fair, that Jack and Daxter playthrough, and that was funny. Honestly, I love Half-Life. Half-Life's such a good game, man. And like that kind of like Source engine. See, a part of me kind of really wants to go back. Oh, whoa. I want to go back and play those games again. They were really fun. Like Portal 1, Portal 2, Half-Life. They were just gorgeous, man. Bonk. 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 And then what we can do now is we go over here. Well, I gotta go now, but bye-bye. No issues, man. No issues. Thank you so much for dropping by, man. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, man, I hope that I hope that the Geometry Dash 100% goes well. And everything else. Also, going ahead and getting all the achievements now for playtime. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we haven't got this last bloody statue I can't find. There's two more. I can't seem to know where they are exactly. Can we go up here, please? Thank you. Go over here. Go over there. And then go over here, I think. Oh no, wait a minute, we need to go up there. Remember now. This guy is a very farty boy. He's had a jar of beetroot, I can tell. He's had a jar of beetroot all to himself. And the vinegar kind. Don't ask me how I know. Ah, that day was great. That day was a great day. Go right here. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Andrew, but I sent you a photo of the tattoo slops. Oh wait, really? Let's have a looky then. Let's have a looky. Oh, did I not? Oh, did I not bloody pin the chat? I didn't pin the chat. Literally, you guys are that cool. I didn't even have to pin Discord before you guys play. Come on, my God, you guys are cool. Oh no, that's kind of cool, Skeej. Yeah, now I see them. Now I see them. So those are the two new ones: Mark of Death and Curse. Jesus, and then that's the. I'm guessing that's then the Haroon. Maybe, possibly. That's so cool, man. That's actually really, really cool. See, a part of me really wants to go ahead, including the old SOTC. Yes, because see, that's the thing, though, man. Like Charlotte Cloth is so cool. If you want, yeah, of course, yeah. Good idea, good idea, good idea. Good idea, my G. If I do this, one button, well, you guys can see that screen. That screen, maybe. You can see Jig the Dog. Jig the Dog. And I think if I'm able to, there you go. That is Skek's new tattoo. This is the old one. This is the Shah the Colossus one. And then this is his two new ones. Which I'm just thinking, like, obviously the things like the Mark one, or the Mark of Death, and I don't think this is the Mark of Death one. I can't remember the symbol specifically. I never really paid too much attention to Elden Ring, compared to like all the other ones. But see, you should have gotten what is it called? Wait a minute. Oh, see now you can actually do two of them actually if you really want to. I bought these two a long time ago, and they were actually then given to me for free because they were delayed for shipping. But obviously, the Bloodborne. These are two Stoneplay coasters. These are two Stoneplay coasters, but like having the Bloodborne Echo. Is it Echo? No, I can't bloody remember the currency in the game. Anyway, that and also Praise the Sun. Come on. Where's that tattoo? Where's that tattoo when you need one? Okay, wait a minute. If we go to Facecam, where's that tattoo when you need one? Okay, look at that. I want that. Praise the Sun. It's just on my back. Praise the Sun, G. Praise the Sun. Now that would have been very cool. Put that one by that. Put that one by that. Dark Souls is so cool, man. Dark Souls is so cool. Go back to here. And now that can be taken off that screen because you guys aren't seeing anymore. No loud. No loud. There was so much to choose from in just the Elden Ring alone. Well, to be fair though, Elden Ring though has a lot to work with, so I have a whole list to add to the collection. As you should. As you should. I just get the sun symbol, so that I made it. That's all you need. True. That's what I'm saying. Just the sun, the sun symbol. That's literally all you need, man. It's a beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if maybe one day I will get a tattoo. It'd have to mean like a lot though to me. Like for me, because the things are obviously once you get one, then you can add more, and then. But for it to be my first, it'll need to be something like pretty big to break that barrier. Oh, that's Led doesn't do that symbol himself, and it doesn't come from anywhere. Wait, so I think that that didn't really sink in. Wait, so he drew the sun symbol. Wait, did Select draw the sun symbol? Wait, so it just came from him? Oh, what? Huh? He created his own so that whole like original symbol is his? Like the face and then like the kind of like the red things coming out on each side? Like the sun, but then it's like kind of looking a little esoteric. Yep, that's all him. What an artist. What an artist. Funny, I had drawing skills like that. Jesus Christ. He's a real one. He is a real one. I didn't realize that. That's so cool. That's made me really depressed now for Selef, because actually in the game, well, in the first game he kind of doesn't go out very well, but everything that I've noted as maybe Hunter's Mark, Berserk Rune, Doomslayer's Symbol, 40k Chaos Star, JSAB, don't know that one, No Man's Sky, Gek logo, and Tech Mechanics logo from D2, yes, D2. Okay. I got you now, I got you. I think the only one I really know is the Hunter's Mark. Berserk Rune. And Doomsday Symbol. To be fair, the Doomsday Symbol will be sick, actually. Yeah, so it all shows up in loads of other fonts as an Easter egg, same as the Uchikada patches that they're all. Oh yeah, no matter. Well, that's the thing though. I definitely knew of like patches and such, but I just didn't realize that the sun symbol just was so casually in the game with it. Oh, you know what? I'm so happy. That's so cool. That's exactly what you need to hear. Also, this is a little concerning. Get back. There you go. I have no more heals. This is a bit spooky. Wait a minute, I remember. I'm actually thinking over here. See, I am so good at this game. And that should be then all of the... Okay, so we need to get ourselves 4 more of those lock things and we're good to go. So I'm gonna need to do this. There you go, so we can at least save. It completes Selenia's character arc in a meta way. He wanted to find his own son and path to follow, and he became one. Yeah, he did become one. But well, I think, to be fair, I can't remember specifically, actually. See, now, this is what I'm saying. I think I really do need to go back to be fair, actually, now that I mention this, I was really wanting to go. I basically have been watching Vinland Saga. I've been watching Vinland Saga. It's probably gonna be. I don't know how I can really explain it without it being a bloody spoiler or not. But one of the main characters in the show, like, there was a bit of a name drop that his real name was Artorias. And it made me immediately just kind of think. I saw that video you sent me. I might try and watch that show again. Please, Bear Buns, if I have to be honest, I watched Berserk, and I would say I liked Vinland Saga more. Because it's like a berserk, like, it even has berserk mushrooms. There's a thing in the show called berserk mushrooms, which is fantastic. So, get to see a little inspiration there. But yeah, so there's a bit of a name drop that one of the main characters is named Artorias, and my god, what a beautiful name. But I'm not gonna lie though, it made me immediately think, wow, I actually haven't fought Artorias yet in Dark Souls 1. I didn't fight Artorias in Dark Souls 1. It makes me so sad that I missed it. Then I was but when I first started playing Dark Souls 1, it was my first FromSoft game, period. So when I knew that there was other bosses, I was like, wait a minute, there's more. Well, Berserker's cash. I mean, fuck no. Come on. Yeah, probably, to be fair, I can imagine that. But then, to be fair though, Vinland Saga's still going, and I'm probably gonna say it's probably equally as good as well, so. There you go. Can't find him. There you go. But I'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, you never did the DLC. No, I didn't. And similar for Dark Souls 3, I didn't do the DLC for. I done the DLC for Dark Souls 2. That's the funny thing. I done the play DLC for Dark Souls 2, but not for Dark Souls 3 or 1. But luckily though, thankfully for us, we have got a fantastic opportunity to play through each and every game with our knowledge that we know now. And basically rinse through them. We're going to be doing every single boss and also platinum them all. There won't be anything missed, that's all I'm saying. I'll make sure of it. Because obviously this account that we have, I'll go ahead and check on to here, trophy collection. Yeah, you need to sync some trophies anyway. Got our trophy collection. This is now my main account that I won't start using. Also, this is obviously the main in this one, but look, it is not touched by a single Dark Souls game. Not touched at all. Similarly with God of War, to be fair, but not touched. Just not touched at all. It is clean. So there's no reason why we shouldn't. No reason why we shouldn't. Quick reminder to everyone to drink their waters. Good idea. And do you know what that's asking me a hydration on? Asking me a hydration on something else. Delicious. No, tasty liquids. Only tasty liquids here. It'd either be fizzy or it'd go. It'd either be squash. Oh, to be fair, the squash would be better. Kind of slaps. Can't lie. Bonk. Bonkers. Bonkers. So progress. There's only one more. Where the bloody hell's the last one? Where's the last captured thing then? Go away. Don't be golf art. We go far. Too farted. Somebody fess up. Because I actually didn't. Even though I'm the only one with a microphone. I drink yerba tea, mate, because I like the venom. Honestly, well, I guess that's probably herb. True. Well, was yerba actually a tea? Or no, why do I think tea? No, yerba. No, it's just yerba. Wait, what is yerba? What the hell is yerba? Yerba, oh no, yerba mate. What the hell is this? Yerba mate tea. I didn't know this time. That is actually yerba tea. Fashion and light, but a vegetal twist. A vegetal twist? Okay, look, don't get me wrong, teas are cool and all, but like, you could just like drink some green tea. I think it's like significantly cheaper and pretty much has a lot of the same benefits. Or what we all do is that we go completely monk style and eat only potatoes. Mmm. There you go. 16 out of 16. But it doesn't sound as cool. Well, it doesn't sound as cool, but damn right does it save your wallet. One thing though I have, in terms, okay look, one thing I have been having though lately is I've been having Huel. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. See, people can have their teas and all, but I'm gonna stick with my Huel. Because my god, that's the only thing nutritional I have nowadays. That's a damn right the only thing I have that's nutritional nowadays. I was impressed when you say you drink green tea, yeah. What happens if I say I drink the blood of my enemies? Just get rich, anime, true. Sure, just get rich. Win a lottery or something. Well, I could win the lottery, or I could just commit tax evasion. Good idea. I like that idea. Unless you don't drink 70 cups of tea like that one guy from The Hobbit said, your wallet should be relatively fine. Well, that's the thing though, but that's the thing though, when I go ahead and drink something, I drink it. When I go ahead and eat something, I eat it. I'm not one of these people that can like, I don't know, have like a small bowl or something and be satisfied. I think I need to try and change, but like for me personally, I don't know, like my stomach is just not built like that at the moment. I need to basically have essentially my daily calories in one meal and I'm good. Or maybe like a good third of it anyway. Maybe half. But then again, no, I do fast anyway, so. Actually, yeah, that kind of reminds me though, I do fast, so I kind of have to do that. Kind of have to do that if I'm not gonna eat for a few hours of the day, so. I only eat hot chocolate. Good. To be fair, hot chocolate's sick. Well, actually, no, I never really had hot chocolate. Do you know that chocolate has caffeine in it? I didn't realize that, and then I realized it, and then I realized that I'm also quite caffeine sensitive, so I also realized that as well. Yes, I'm aware, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't stop it being good, chocolate being nice, but I'm much rather try and get chocolate flavored things. Never had hot chocolate. Nah. Nah, never really had hot chocolate. I've had like mixtures, but I've had like mixtures, but then I haven't had like an actual hot chocolate. Because that's what my thoughts would be looking like. It was on a different planet. What the hell was that? It was on a different planet. Yeah, I know. What can I say? Oh, he's fanning it. He's fanning it. Oh god. Oh god. This is just... I love this fight. Good fight. Ow. I haven't had a lot of things, to be fair, though. Nope. Drink. Bonk. Slap. Slap. Bonk. Anyway, good night. Don't die to the far clouds. I'll try not to, but then this is quite funny, though. Oh my god, that is some... This is the same people that made Hitman, remember? I want you to remember, the people that made Hitman made this game. I'm sorry, but like that fart, you literally sound like... I really am sorry, but you sound like you're about to... You're literally about to like poo everywhere. Elden Ring bosses have nothing on this guy. Exactly, man. Orphan of Kos, get out of here. Your origin story is nothing compared to this guy. I'm sorry, but I feel bad for his trousers. There is bound to be some poo stains in there. There is bound to be some poo stains. I love it. Jesus Christ. Okay, fair enough. I got hit. There you go. He's an airbender. Oh, true. Actually, I do need to see now. I've moved on to the second season of Vinland Saga, but when I'm done with Vinland Saga, I will be going ahead and watching. I'm watching what's that show called? I can't remember the show. Oh wait, you don't know that reference. I do get the reference, yes. I do get it. It's from that one show, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But I will be watching it actually after I'm done with Vinland Saga. So I will be cultured soon. Bear with me for the time being, though. Good, good. What can I say? Gotta give me time, but I'll catch up.
Oh, hello there, dear warlord. We've got news from the Night Castle. Good news this time, I presume. Well, not that good, I'm afraid. Things sort of got a bit too smelly. What? But it wasn't my fault. It was them. They didn't follow my orders. You imbecile! I've had enough of this ninja and his friends. But their end will surely be unavoidable.
This next area.
Into deep water this time, and he will flush away.
Oh, flush away. Oh. Can't remember specifically which level that is. There is, okay, so I have two levels I specifically like in this game. You will know when we hit them. But it's going to be a very snowy area, and it's going to be a lovely fishing mini game as well that we'll get. However, though, that is pretty much all I have time for. That's the thing. What I love about this though is that anytime I used to play this game, I used to kind of like reenact if I was a ninja. I was kind of used to reenact that I was like a ninja. I used to just kind of go around like just trying to sneak up on things and like kind of camping out. I think this is actually the kind of only game that I actually like kind of like role played in as a kid. Even Minecraft didn't do any sort of like quote unquote role play. But like I used to kind of like to sit by here and just be very peaceful. I was not traditional at all. Just kind of sit down, just been chill. It's really really chill. I loved it. You could just sit here for like a hot minute, man. Do what? Screw me for a second. Literally sleep material. By a fire, literally right by a fire next to a waterfall. The crackling sounds of a fire next to a waterfall, it's just delicious. Absolutely very chill. Very, very chill. And then you can go ahead and just absolutely fireball with somebody. It's great. It's great. But no, though, I think what we will do, though, Legends, is that's probably all we have time for today, sadly. But also, yeah, we're also getting ourselves relatively upgraded, to be fair. We need to go about 3, 4... There you go, 4 more levels. So we get levels 15. We're almost halfway through all our Jesus statues. So we are honestly doing good, I think. So I think in that case, we're going to leave it here. We're going to quit now, and then we're going to be on our way. So let us quickly recap on what achievements we were able to get today, and then we'll go ahead and continue then tomorrow. We'll go ahead and continue then tomorrow. What did we do? What did we do today? 33%. So there's 2 more ninjas we need to find. We've got to defeat 3 more bosses, technically also considering the final one. Reach level cap. Medium difficulty, hard difficulty, that's what we're doing at the moment. Use photo in combat on all levels. Travels far in full gallop. Defeat 30 enemies with a spear. Yeah, no, that's not good. So a lot of this is gonna kind of it's gonna come to us as we play the game. So I think there's only gonna be 1 or 2 that we may have to do 1 or 2 more playthroughs for. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and see who's online. Let's go ahead and see who's online. Let's go ahead and say hi to. So what today is Wednesday. So I think to celebrate a Wednesday, we're gonna go ahead and say hi to an absolute legend. We're gonna go ahead and say hi to the Luminoth, because he's an absolute Chad. Very nice Chad indeed. Unless, to be fair, there's anybody else on Main Ninjas. There's anybody else on Main Ninjas, which I don't think so, because there's never really many people on Main Ninjas. There's never really many people on Main Ninjas. I can't go here anyway, so hey, gotta bring some sort of recognition to this game. It's fantastic. I done a literal 35-minute. Was it 35-minute or 35-minute or 40-minute documentary on this? I think it was like 3 years ago. You should watch it if you're curious. I think it's on my main channel. I think possibly, unless it's unlisted. I'll have a look. Anyway, though, I'm out now. Okay, take it easy, legends. Be safe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Yay.